Hello, peoples, and I welcome you to a new Minecraft Let's Play by me. It looks like we don't have any stuff around, like... In case you don't know who I am, I'm Confined2681, a Minecraft YouTuber as of started in 2013, about 5 or 6 years now, right? 4 or 5 years would be more accurate, but... So, righto. Let's get on with this. One thing I've really never done is a Let's Play that teaches my tips that I give out to people on how to begin Minecraft, or pro tips on how to play Minecraft good. So, let's start with that, shall we? My spacebar is a little sticky. Broke at the moment. I gotta fix it later. So, nowadays, if you're playing this in 1.12, then you've basically got the best cheat in the whole world. This. And I do believe this is my modded Faithful, not my... Oh no, it's my actual Faithful texture pack, which can be downloaded from my website. I will put that in the description. So... So now go back to the tree. So first thing we need to do is obviously get wood, right? Never hurts to have too much wood. Sometimes it does when you have the inventory space, but aside from that, if you have space for it, go crazy. Also, you might notice the 10 seeds I was collecting during the intro. And also, I am sick right now. I have a head cold. I wouldn't recommend this, but you can use your old axe as a weapon. It can also be a very good weapon. You can, thanks to the new combat update stuff, you can one-shot stuff with a wooden axe. Seems kind of overpowered, but I guess if you hit it on the head hard enough, even a wooden axe would kill it, but that's not the point, I guess. Anyway, turn the rest into wood. Birchwood. Right, so now you've got your wood. Next thing on the list is to find a place where, one, you can get stone and or coal. Skeleton over there. I have to remember that. Or 2, where you plan to set up and then dig down and get it. I'll demonstrate both ways. Right. This is how to get through your first day. Ooh, right, just happens to be cows over here. Lovely, lovely. And coal. Best of both worlds. So, first off, I'd highly recommend getting stone first before mining your coal. Regular oak wood. I'm saved. Later on, though, once we get past the early grind where I'm giving tips, quick tips, stuff like that, I will add mods to make this slightly easier, so resource gathering, getting from place to place, kind of stuff. Next, craft your furnace, whatever you need with stone. Like, for the moment, I'd like these 2 items. Yeah. You can mine coal with wood, but it's just much slower. Much slower. So, hence why I highly recommend use iron or stone. Yeah, use iron if you have it. Excuse me. Let's just get a bit more coal. You can never have too much coal. Never. Never ever. So, actually the more the better, because then you're set for later on. Just if you don't need it, don't pick it up later on. At the beginning, you're going to need practically all the coal you can get. So, also a piece of information for you. One coal does about 8. Just about 8 pieces of anything. On stick. Stay on stock. Okay. Also a good animal to find right off the bat would be sheep. So you can get a bed and sleep through your first night. And get right onto day 2 activities, but going as someone typically would, first starting out, like if you're new to the game, you may not always find sheep right away, but if you do, that's a luxury. So I know spawn's over there, and I'm not going to go too far from spawn. So luckily we have this nice plains biome right over here. So, we can go over there and get started. I don't know what llamas drop. Kind of tempted to kill one. It makes sense if they drop wool. So, I'm gonna go try that real fast. It's always nice to know where your sun is, too. Do I have sun turned off? That's silly. Quality. Details. Oh, it's on. Oh. And it dropped nothing. Great. Great job. Great job. Great job. Ooh, oak wood. My favorite. Okay. Now, as to this topic, your first house can be one. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. In fact, it's your first house, so I just highly recommend you keep this simple. I only need not that much room inside, so. Door. There. And there's our first house. So, see, simple enough. Then you can go back later, decorate it, change it up, all you want. Pardon me, my got blow my nose. So I'll pause for this. And I'm back. Just had to go blow my nose. So. Inside you want 1 torch. Outside, you don't have that many torches, so kind of just be very sparing. Okay, so I've used up all my wood, which is not a wise decision by any stretch of the means. where he needs it all. So learn that fast. Never use all your wood. So next thing we want to do is axe, so we can get this tree out here real fast. So we have wood at night. Now, I highly don't recommend going out night like this. It's not fully night yet, so you're good for maybe about the next minute and a half. Now's the time when you might want to get inside. Now, like, go. And we're safe. Just had to do a bit. Now, I like to choose two different types of woods. Like, use oak as my main and use birch for sticks. Stuff like that. So, for today, to finish off our first day, we finish it off by crafting our first chest, and then plopping the stuff we don't need particularly at the moment in it. Actually, I'm just going to cook that so when you need it, it's there. I keep forgetting that we have that. So there we are. There I go again. Now, if you're comfortable with being out slightly at night, not a lot, right, now here's something you can do. Right, so there's no mobs in your area because mobs can't spawn within about 50 blocks of you, right? So just pick an area outside near your house that you like, and then start staircasing down, like such. And basically what this is a mine. If you're on the PC, hit F3. If you're on Xbox using a controller, then just pull out your map because it has your coordinates on it. You want to pay special attention to your Y coordinate or your middle coordinate. Right, so keep that in mind. You want to go down to you hit about level 12. And then you're at prime diamond level, so just always remember that. So, keep going. Ooh, iron. It's always a good thing to find, especially in the first day. We have been lucky. So let's continue on, shall we? Into the depths of the Minecraft. Ooh. Now, if you can consider whether you consider this lucky or not. It's up to you. But if you're lucky, you'll find a cave on your way down. If you're unlucky, you'll find a creeper in said cave. Now, here's a cheap guerrilla warfare tactic. If you don't want to deal with the creeper, right? Drop gravel or sand. Either work. So though you may not get any XP from it, you're safe. Now, right now I'm passing up coal. I'm going to see if there's anything like iron deeper in the cave, then I'll come back and mine it later. I'm basically securing the area so that I know it's safe. Because I don't want to have to particularly deal with mobs at all. So here, that sound is a skeleton. That's a zombie. Kind of dumb, aren't they? But always just be wary that your sword has a slight bit of knockback on it, so. Also, this has shields in it, but we'll get to that later on. And also, crouch. Sometimes you can pick up stuff when you're out on a ledge like that. There's a piece of coal that fell. I didn't get that one, but I got the one above it. That sound indicates that my pickaxe has been broken. Later on we'll put stairs here so we don't have to deal with this going up or down. Oh! Now, when you have this problem, just get inside as fast as possible and shut the door. Let's just throw our iron on to smelt, and then we'll take care of that skeleton. So you have to keep that on us. Alright, so now here's a little pro tip for y'all. Shields. The most useful newest addition to the game. And also, don't worry, if you take damage, you've always got your fast heal. So, now, first day, you're a boss at night. Right? So, let's carry on, shall we? Alright. So. Oh. I totally forgot the reason I went up in the first place. My pickaxe broke. Silly me. Silly me. Anyway, it's almost the end of your first night in your Minecraft world, so if you're comfortable with being outside at night, you can stand on top of your house and be totally safe from zombies. Maybe not so much skeletons, but you can relish the delight that you have survived your first day as you watch the sunrise from the top of your house. Ooh, that's a carrot. That'll be useful for later on. Oh, I much prefer potatoes. And off in the distance, we see a pack of wolves roaming through the valley. Actually, a spider would be very useful, especially at string. Well, no string for us. And thus begins day 2. Thank you all for watching. This has been episode 1 of my new survival Let's Play. For now, I bid you all farewell and hope to see you next time. Peace out.